I really goofed on that one, folks. What's up, everybody? I'm Jeremy, and you guys are watching Warfels Morphs Inside the Coils. This is going to be a very short live tonight, folks. I'm not going to lie. This week has completely and totally kicked my rear end. Basically, all week was getting prepped for the Breeders' Cookout, and I'm exhausted. Yesterday was amazing. I'm going to recap some of that. I'm going to recap also the shipping just terror I experienced this weekend. So we're gonna go over that as well. But I'm gonna try to wrap this show up tonight within I'm gonna aim for 8:30. Like I said, it's super short live tonight, folks. I do apologize. It's solo as well. I'm glad I did it this way just because I am freaking exhausted. Just between the cookout yesterday, cleaning up everything today, and I put it this way: I've got enough beer, I think, to throw a whole nother freaking party. So yeah, there was an awful lot of cleanup, and trying to make room for a whole bunch of extra drinks. Um, but let's go over, say hi to everybody that's in the chat, and then we'll go through, thank our sponsors. You guys know how the whole ordeal rolls. We've got Tara from Voodoo Doll Royals. What's up, Tara? Thanks for tuning in. Jolly, what's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys can make the next one. I'll go over some of my thoughts for the next one. I know it seems weird. I've got like a whole year, but I'm trying to weigh my options and figure out what's going to be the better route to go. Phil, this man right there, folks, can play a freaking guitar. Let me tell you what. Him and Adam were jamming it out and just providing awesome entertainment. You would never guess that those two have never played together. You would swear that they played together for years. It was just absolutely freaking fantastic and awesome. So, Phil, thank you very much, dude, for providing some entertainment, showing us some of your skills on the guitar. And also, Phil walked away with one of the baby carpet pythons as well. So, Phil, thank you so much for buying a carpet and just supporting me. And looking forward to seeing how that stunner grows up for you as time goes on, bro. And we got my brother Ed. Ed, what's up, dude? Thanks for tuning in. Thank you very much as well for coming to the barbecue yesterday. And dude, you have no idea how many people were like, we got to get Ed to build some enclosures for us. So I will be giving out your email and stuff. So they will be contacting you. And get ready, dude. I know you don't like to. I know you want to have things slow down a little bit, but there's a lot of people that are impressed with your work, bro. So they're going to be hitting you up. Let's see here. Yes, plan early, Terry. You're right. And for what I'm thinking, I almost have to. All right, awesome, guys. Awesome. I'm hoping we can get Adam to come up here again. It was fantastic having Adam here. Jeff and Angie and Holly. Well, Jeff and Angie from Celtic Balls. Holly from Texoma Exotics was here. It was great to have because Adam, Holly, Jeff, and Angie all stayed the night here at the house. So we went around, got some odds and ends that we needed to get Friday night. And we just kind of sat around, made crab salads and homemade French fries, and we sat around, ate, and just kind of shot the shit. And it was just fun. It was fun, relaxing, just getting to sit down with these people and just, we didn't even have to, we weren't always even talking snakes. We were just BSing the whole freaking night, and it was just amazing. I love each and every one of you guys that was here. So thank you so much, especially, Adam, Jeff, Angie, Holly. You guys drove so freaking far to come to this barbecue and come and hang out with everybody. And it truly meant the world to me, guys. I want to say that. So everybody, if you are not subscribed, following Celtic Balls, Proper Royals, or Texoma Exotics, go and do so, please, because they are great, great people that have hearts the size of the Death Star. I mean, I don't know what else to compare it to. We'll go with the Death Star because I'm a Star Wars nerd. Sorry, everybody. Let's see here. Strictly Strange Snakes, what's up? Happy early 4th of July to you, too. John, what's up, dude? It's great to see you yesterday, bro. I do want to say, hold on here 1 second. Blue Zombie, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Brother Chris, dude, thank you so much for the awesome hookups on some of the stuff. And thanks for coming out and hanging out with us all yesterday, dude. Greatly and thoroughly enjoyed your company and just getting to shoot the shit with you and hang out with you as always. Kent, what's up, dude? Glad your dog's doing better. Well, I shouldn't say better. I guess you got to take her to the vet still, but at least it's nothing super major from how you made it sound. Yep. Dude, Chris, come on, man. What else am I like? I'm Star Wars nerd. What else am I going to throw at it? Will, what's up, dude? A happy early B-Day, Chris, 6 days. Oh, that's right. You and Will, Chris, have the same exact birthday. That's right. Somehow Jeremy had even more outlets. Dude, you can't see all the outlets anymore. Someone made the comment that with all the crap behind me now, you never know I have like 100 outlets back there. Looking, Voodoo's Doll Royal says, I'm looking forward to getting to meet you and Chris in 2 weeks. Oh, all right. So you're coming out to Gettysburg. Awesome, Tara. Awesome. I will be setting up Friday night or Friday evening. I'm going to work half a day and then shoot on out to Gettysburg, get set up. And we always go, all of us, or I should say a bunch of us go out to eat and just kind of hang out and relax for a little bit just to kind of get ready for the next day's shenanigans. So if you're setting up Friday, you'll see me Friday then as well. And come out and hang out with us at where we always change where we go out to eat. So I have no idea where it's going to be at this time. Yes, Gettysburg. Everybody, if you are local enough to come out to the Gettysburg show, definitely make sure you do so. It's a top-notch show. And they're also one of the sponsors of the channel. And Joe, the man, Joe and his wife Gina, which make that whole show freaking possible, we're here at the barbecue, folks. They were hanging out with all of us and getting to know everybody that they didn't already know a little bit more, just more than just the reptile end of things. Getting to actually know people. Let's see, and the monsoon started in the okay. I'm not following you there on that one, Kent. Sorry. Greg, what's up, dude? I'm so glad you and TJ came out to the barbecue. So, all right, I'm going to recap some of the big events that happened out for this week. Actually, we're going to go through the sponsors real quick, folks, and then we're going to get on with this. Like I said, it's going to be a short live tonight, and like I'm already like a fraction of the way through it already. If you are not following or subscribe or following Infinite Possible Python, folks, go and do so. He's your one-stop shop for all of your branding needs. Top of it, he is the man to go to if you want to get into the Bang project. So hit Nathan up, and he's also working some other awesome ball python projects. He's also got Kahua geckos, Leachianus geckos, crested geckos, and in the future we'll be having some scaleless corn snakes as well for sale. So definitely hit him up on that. And like I said, one-stop shop for your branding needs and the Bang project, folks. What more do you need? And we got my brother at Chris at S Reptilia, guys, which is basically your one-stop shop if you need a ball python, boa colubrid, blood python. I'm sure I'm probably missing some. Chris has so many different species. It is absolutely phenomenal to go over to his place and actually see everything that man is working with. So go and check him out. Instagram, hit him up. Also, if you need Coco to Go or the Chipper, best Coco substrate on the market, in my opinion. Chris is Pennsylvania's distributor, so go ahead and hit him up if you're close. And there again, Chris is on the eastern side of PA. But if you're looking for the Chipper or Coco to Go and you're not in PA, hit Chris up anyway because he can link you up with a distributor close to you to get you on the best substrate that there is out there. And then on top of it, if you're on Eastern PA as well, Chris can hook you up with rats, or if you don't mind making the drive, this man can hook you up with rat, folks. He is basically a one-stop shop. And we've got these fine people yet. We've got the Gettysburg Reptile Expo LLC, everybody. July 15th, 2 more weeks, folks. Doors open at, I think it's 8 or 9. I forget. It's early though. I think it's 8. Or is it 9? No, I think it's 9. I'm drawing a blank. I'm really screwing that up. I'm sorry, Joe. But anyway, the main thing is July 15th. Go out there and check out this show. You're going to see a lot of us that are in this chat. A lot of the PA breeders are there at that show. We're even going to have Nathan will be there at Infinite Possible Pythons. Chris from S Reptilia. My brother Danny from DTMG will be there. John and Christine from Triforce Morphs. Then we've got some other surprises coming at you for there. Nicole from Lady Tiz Exotics is going to be there. And then on top of it, we will also have Kai from Lucas Landed Royals there as well with all of us. So definitely go out and say hi to everybody because there are a bunch of regulars in our whole community. So come out to the show. You won't regret it. It's a great show. And support the people that you love, guys. And then also, we can't forget Husbandry Pro. Scan the QR code there or click our affiliate link in the description down below. Free 30-day trial of the best reptile record keeping and tracking software on the market today. You can use this thing, folks, and it's not just for ball pythons. It's for anything. You can do it. You can manipulate it to where you can make custom fields to track whatever you want. I heard somebody uses it for their oil changes and car maintenance. So you literally can use it for anything. And this is going to be a big topic of tonight. Red line shipping, folks. Use code ROBIN60 for 60% off 2 shipments. Go and check them out. And please, I highly, highly recommend using them. And you guys will find out why right now. So the big hoopla drama that I had this freaking week was I had a shipment going out. Oh, snap. We got Tammy in the audience. What's up, Tammy? Haven't seen you in a little while. Thanks for tuning in. Ken, what did I just make up? I didn't make nothing up, bro. Anyway. Oh, wait. Show up early. Anyway. So, the big drama thing I had to deal with this week. I shipped out 2 snakes. 16 by 16 by 8 box. 2 males shipped out to a customer. And they request to have it shipped to their house. Normally, I only do shipping to the hub because that's the only time I completely will guarantee live arrival, just because the hubs are climate controlled. There's no issues. It doesn't change how I pack anything. I pack it all the same, whether it's going to the hub or to the place of like a home. But my policy is live arrival guarantee to the hub. So customers wanted the animal to be shipped to their personal residence. Nicole, sis, what's up? Thank you so much for tuning in today. Thank you so much, sis, for joining us last night. It was so great to meet you and your hubby. And I could really tell that he liked the Exantic stuff. It was fun, because I know how you said he's kind of like, I don't want to say shy, but a little bit more kind of reserved, maybe is the way to put it. But we were talking, I think it was Chris and I were talking to him, or maybe it's Phil and I. Anyway, it was me. It was either Phil or Chris. I think it was Phil. Anyway, we were there talking with him for probably like 15 minutes, and you would never be able to tell that he never met us in his whole life. So absolutely great to meet the hubby finally. So thanks for tuning in as well, sis. It was great seeing you yesterday. It really, really was. But anyway, on with what I was saying. So, explain to them, hey, if you want to ship to your house, I can't guarantee it, but I will do it for you. Just told them, hey, there's issues that can arise with it, and that's why. Excuse me. Yes, that's right, Phil. You did show him the Stormtrooper. I just told him, honestly, the reasons, like some of the things that can happen during shipping, packages just not making it to the residence, crappy drivers, all that stuff. Animals bouncing around in a truck all day long, super stressful situations, all that kind of stuff. So, and they said, hey, that was fine with them. They were willing to accept the risk. I just wanted to be completely transparent and honest with them. So went through with everything, shipped the animal out. I guess it would have been Tuesday night. And and everything was going smooth. And then granted, I'm down here I was actually going through cleaning out tubs and giving everybody, because the week I take off for the barbecue is when one of the weeks I go through and just do a complete hardcore bedding change, just because I take the whole week off, so I can kind of just cruise through everything and I don't want to say take my time, but it's a good week for me to do a deep clean on everything, and not have to be rushed or feel rushed. So anyway, I get a phone call, and it was from Redline Shipping, and they're like, "There's a problem with the address that you gave, and the FedEx driver is saying that they can't find it." And I explained to them, I was like, "Hey," which was awesome that they called me right away. I heard from Redline before I heard from anybody. And I told them, "Hey, that's the exact address that the homeowner gave me." I even had them double check the shipping label before, anything else. I had them double check and make sure that was the correct address, because I always do that, because I am just worried that a number got entered wrong and I didn't catch it. So I always like the buyer to, confirm. And, I was talking to, I think it was Jackie. I think it's Jackie. I know it did start with a J. Jackie's sticking in my head. So anyway, I was talking with Jackie from Redline Shipping, and very, very nice, easy, great customer service, folks. Great freaking customer service. What's up, John and Christine? Thanks for tuning in, guys. Great to see you yesterday. John, I gotta get pictures of that freaking 6th scale Boba Fett, dude. You gotta send me pictures of that thing set up, bro. But anyway, so I was on the phone with her. We got everything straightened out. She goes, "It's a real address." She's like, "It's not on your end. The issue is on their end." So a little bit later, she said, "Hey, give me a little bit. I'm going to make some phone calls, and we're going to get this thing straightened out." And what up, Luke? So Tim, Mint Boas, what's up, dude? We'll see you on here in a few weeks, dude. So anyway, God, I lost my train of thought. I apologize, everybody. It's been a long, long freaking week. So FedEx calls me then, saying the driver saying that this address can't be found or whatever. And I told them, as I just on the phone with Redline, and we found the address, and it is a correct address. And they're like, "Oh, well, we think that the driver, he's a fill-in driver or whatever, blah, 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 blah. Basically lost his GPS signal in the development that the people lived in, and just basically said, I can't find it. Oh, well, mark it that the address doesn't exist." Absolutely sent my blood pressure through the roof, because that crap. Thanks. Well, yes, focus. Dude, there's no such thing as focus after today, dude. After this week, it's just everything's a blur. So that set me through the freaking roof, them saying that, well, just because it was a fill-in driver and that's not his normal route, it's acceptable for him to say, "Oh, this address doesn't exist," which in fact it actually did. And then they're trying to tell me, "Well, you need to try to get the people that the package was to go to. You need to try to get them to meet the driver at such and such a place, because he'll be there at such and such a time, and then they can get the snakes." And my thought was, it's like, you make that SOB pull that truck around and do his freaking job right the first time, and take those animals back to that house, to the people that bought them. Instead of making the customers drive around, FedEx needed to, make their driver get his crap straight and actually do his job and do what he's paid for. But needless to say, FedEx, they could care really less about any of that. And I called Redline a couple other times, just so that way I was in the loop with everything, because they were talking with FedEx, and they were also in contact with the buyer as well. Greg says, "We have a FedEx driver who does that stupid shit. She comes from our closest hub, but not our regular driver who..." Oh, jeez. See, that's just freaking ridiculous. So ended up, FedEx was like, "Well, hey, they're just going to have their animal delivered the next day. So, instead of getting delivered on Wednesday like it should have been, it was going to get delivered on Thursday. And I told him that is freaking unacceptable. So, I paid for priority overnight shipping. I expect that animal to get there over 1 day shipping like I paid for. So, needless to say, I called Redline again. They were very, very helpful. And they said, hey, we'll get on the phone because FedEx told them that they would deliver it still that day. Even though they were telling me and the other customer, you guys were going to have to wait till the next day. Unless the customer wanted to drive and meet this guy in a parking lot, which just sounded like it was just really freaking ridiculous. So it highly agitated me. So I said, hey, awesome. Thank you so much. Redline did tell me, hey, obviously they can only, talk to them and tell them, hey, you guys got to do this. Ultimately, the ball is in their court to either do right or go and do the wrong thing. And, but I do appreciate everything that Jackie had done. It truly meant the world to me. So, Jackie, if you are by chance watching this, or even Robin, if you're watching this, you guys are freaking awesome. And I greatly appreciate everything that you guys did try to do for me with this shipment. But needless to say, FedEx was being a jackass and basically took, the snake back to the hub, and the snakes had to sit there in the box overnight. And they did get delivered the next day. But it gets even better, though, folks, because it was 10 o'clock, and I checked to see the status on this thing, and it hadn't left the, they never updated, hey, that it's out for delivery yet. So I got in contact with the buyers at, hey, say, you need to call FedEx and make sure that they're sending those snakes out to you today. See, otherwise you got to go pick them up, because something's got, these animals need to be picked up today, one way or the other. So they called them, and lo and behold, after the customers talked to them, they're like, oh, yeah. No, they'll be out. They'll be delivered today. Then all of a sudden, magically, after I got a notification from the customer that, hey, I just spoke with FedEx, they assured me that they'll be delivered. Then all of a sudden, the shipping status changed that it was out for delivery all of a sudden. So really, I know FedEx is our only option at this point for shipping animals, but the FedEx facility down there, it was in Jacksonville, Florida. I don't know which hub it was, but it was a Jacksonville hub, and definitely not impressed, FedEx. You guys really freaking dropped the ball on that one. Very unprofessional in my opinion as well. You can't be doing that crap with live animals. If you got to make every attempt to get the animal there. And I know, yes, the customers probably should have picked it up at the facility. If there was an issue with shipping and I was having it delivered to my house like that and something happened, I would have met the driver at the facility that night. But nonetheless, FedEx should have made sure the job was done right the first time around. So that's my spiel on my crappy delivery fun on that one. Greg says they asked for home to deliver because their regular driver will make us his first drop off. If he sees snakes now that he knows what they are. Okay, gotcha. Don D, what's up, dude? Thanks for tuning in and thanks for coming out to the barbecue last night, dude. Great to see you, dude. So yeah, so that was my whole excitement with FedEx and Redline. So everybody, I can now confirm with you, just from having the personal experience, Redline is amazing to deal with. They're there to help you, and they do their best, and their absolute best, to try to make sure everything goes as smooth as possible. So thank you, Robin and Jackie at Redline, for everything that you guys did do to help me out with trying to get this crap straightened out. So thank you. So everybody, go check out Redline Shipping and use them, please. Now, that's a lot of talking. All right, so the other thing is that another little update here before we get to the barbecue stuff. Out of all the 10 carpets, all of them are spoken for. I've got 2 left, folks, and there's 2 people on the waiting list. So I'm going to hit them up probably tomorrow, Tuesday, something like that. Probably it might be Tuesday when I send out the just to see if they are still interested. Clint, what's up? But if they do not, just if they decide that they don't want to purchase one of them, you guys, they're free they're up for grabs. Then, folks, I did decide I might change my mind on this, just because of some other odds and ends that just because of I was originally only going to hold back one female carpet. Well, there's two females that really have my interest, and I'm curious to see how they color up, because I can work two different projects with how I'm thinking with how they look. And then there's a male that works really well with the one female, just because of how dark he is, and he's more black. He should have more black in him than yellow. And my idea is to eventually try to breed out the yellow in one project. Excuse me. I would try to breed out the yellow and just to have basically an all black velvety carpet python. So very, very, very excited about that. Trying to do that and work with that, see if I can accomplish it. But just guys are interested in baby carpets. There are two left, and I will post it up. Actually, I'll post it up in the community section of the channel here this week if those two people decline on taking either one of them. So then everybody else, it opens them up for everybody else to start digging in. So keep that in mind if you're interested in getting one of the coolest freaking snakes you'll ever work with, folks. Like, in all honesty, if you want something that actually thinks, and I describe it as, it's kind of like working with a velociraptor, only without arms and legs, but they're that freaking intelligent. So just think about it, and they're absolutely breathtaking, guys. Absolutely breathtaking. So let's go over and talk about the barbecue real quick. Wrong thing. There we go. That's better. So the barbecue, we had Adam from Proper Royals playing music for us. We had Phil from Finger Snakes playing music with Adam. Folks, you would never have guessed that. They've never played together. It was absolutely amazing and great. So thank you both again for the great entertainment. I do apologize to everybody that was there. I'm guessing that there was probably 40 to 50 people there. I know I didn't do a head count. I probably should have thought about doing a head count, but there's a lot of people there. And I apologize to each and every one of you guys that wanted to see more of me, and I got tied up either behind the grill or down here in the snake room showing awesome stuff. Now, next year, I do. Greg, yes, Greg, you did say something about a recliner. Next year, I'm contemplating. I'm really contemplating either renting out like a pavilion out like a park and doing it instead of having it here at the house, and also then having it catered, just because it's there's a lot that goes into it, having that many people come here to your home. Obviously, I have to thank Danny at DTMG Pythons, and we got to add the geckos thing in there because he does geckos as well. But he helped. He went and paid for the porta-john. So thank you, Danny. Everybody, make sure you guys go follow him on Instagram and check him out at the Gettysburg Reptile Expo on July 15th as well. But Danny went and paid for the porta potty to be here, so that helped cut down some of the mess here in the house. I let the lovely ladies be able to use the indoor bathroom, though, because let's face it, porta potties aren't exactly female friendly all the time. So I did do that. So we got some dirt and grass. Like, there's some cleanup inside to do. There's some cleanup inside just because people wanted to go down and see the snakes. So I had to mop floors and all that stuff, vacuum. But there's just an awful lot of work, getting things ready, getting things cleaned up. And I'm always a sucker for efficiency and trying to make things easier. So I'm thinking maybe next year I'm going to look into what it costs to do a pavilion and have it catered. And maybe then, see, this is where I don't know how to go about, because I'm almost kind of thinking, because I had somebody mention to me about, kind of selling tickets to it to help just pay for everything. I don't know if that's something everybody would be interested in, like doing like where you purchase tickets and that gets you into the barbecue. I don't know. It's something that I got to think about. I'm going to bounce some ideas off of some of the guys and see kind of, feel everybody out, see kind of what they think, or maybe even do like a donation thing. Uh, so yeah, awesome, Phil. Thanks, dude. See that's what I'm kind of thinking. Like if everybody, I don't know, if everybody pitches in, or if we do like a ticket sale thing, kind of just figure out, okay, what do we got to do to cover the cost of all of this stuff, and just go from there. Like I don't mind eating some costs, because this was kind of my whole freaking ordeal anyway, to start up. But at the same token, it does take a toll on some of the finances on things. So I'm getting there, Kent. I'm getting there. Yes, everybody there. We did do a U.S. Arc auction. Now, I didn't do the U.S. Arc auction. Matt from the Ball Python Project brought, I think it was a Firefly, GHI, Red Stripe. I think there's something else in there. Beautiful freaking female, though. Beautiful female that he donated for the U.S. Arc auction. So, Matt, thank you so much, dude, for doing that. That was something I had thought about doing, but I'm not gonna lie. I just, with everything else going on, I just kind of just wanted to make sure everybody got together and had a good time. So I do appreciate you, Matt, by going out and doing that, dude. It meant the world to me. I don't know if you could tell, but like it was really awesome that you were generous enough to donate a female like that, because that is a beautiful female. And then I believe Danny from DTMG actually won that snake as well. So thank you, Danny, for supporting the U.S. Arc auction and being the high bidder. I don't even know what it went for. While they were doing it, I apparently was down here doing a snake room tour. So, like I said, I really missed a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed everything. I enjoyed being with everybody like I got to be. But next year, another reason for wanting to go and do like a pavilion thing is we're away from here. And I think that, okay, Ken says it went for 250. Okay, awesome. So I'm thinking, it's nice to show off the animals. Personally, I don't think I have anything that's like woo wow factor like some of these other breeders have that are in the chat here and everything. Like, I mean, my big claim to fame right now is the carpets and some Exantic stuff. But like, it's not some of these like high dollar animals that everybody else is working with. I'm still but a mere little peon on that end. Working. I'm doing things a little bit slower. Slightly different budget, everything like that. But also with working with the carpets, that's I had to kind of excuse me, I have to try to even out what I'm working with as to where I'm putting money into, and I am going to be getting a beautiful, beautiful female from a Mike Curtin. So stay tuned to see how which one I end up getting from him. But I'm in talks with him to pick out a beautiful girl to add into the collection here. So, like I was saying to a few people here that were asking, the future of Warfels Morphs here. Obviously, when I started everything, the ball pythons were the main focus. Now that I'm going to just say that I've gotten bit by the bug. The carpets are freaking phenomenal to work with, folks. Like, the addiction is worse than tattoos. And I had, after I got one tattoo, I had to go get another one. And then after the one that is on my back, after that one, I never got that one finished just because of the placement of it. It was idiot teenage decisions. Never put a huge dragon on your back where the neck follows your freaking spine the whole way down, basically. Just don't do that, folks. It's not fun. It's not smart. It wasn't, the pain factor sucked. But I think it was the fact that, like, after they, like, shave your back, like, the hair growing back, it was itchier than hell. And I just never freaking do it again. Yes, Tara, it's like potato chips, too. It's like Pringles or cheese balls. Like, I don't know, whatever your favorite thing is, you can't just have one. You really can't. I feel like it's a lot on you guys in the neighborhood. Oh yeah, man, we had the streets basically parked. I mean, it was like it took the street down at one section there, down to where you could just fit a car down through the middle, and that was about it. And then hopefully everybody though enjoyed the music because it was great music. Super, Phil, you and Adam did a fantastic job, bro. Like absolutely freaking fantastic. It was great to see both of them, sharing a passion that they both have that I've heard them talk about time and time again on different lives. But it was neat to see it, in action. It was neat to see their passion while they were playing. Just like for lack of better words, it was freaking magical, folks. It was a magical night. Um, Greg, all right. My neighbors can't hate me because the neighbor behind me has dogs, and the one neighbor beside me has wiener dogs. And anytime I'm out there, 365 freaking days a year, I cannot do anything out there without hearing those dogs yipe the whole time. So they can suck up one night. And at least what the noise they heard was good freaking noise. Yes, Ken. Dude, that's what I said in the group chat, dude. I was waiting to mow the grass just so that way I didn't want it to grow too high before the barbecue, but I also, I was timing it, dude. I was timing it. Timed it in between all the rain and all that stuff, and to make sure that the grass didn't grow up too high, but also that way there wasn't a whole bunch of grass gonna get tracked through the house and all that crap. So, dude, there was planning in this. This whole week, dude, was nothing but making things work and making puzzle pieces fall into place. But anyway, so where was I? Oh, but anyway, so you are going to start seeing that the carpets become a bigger part here with the channel and with Warfels Morphs. I'm still going to keep doing the ball python stuff. Don't worry about that. Not that anybody would really freaking worry about it, but it just the carpets it's a whole new passion that's driving me, folks. Like they have me just hatching regular jungles that carpet clutch had me more excited than my Exantic clutch did, and that says something. Now I'm super excited for my possibility at hitting Exantic clowns, but the carpet python guys, I mean, they are truly amazing. If you don't have one, you really need to think about getting one. I'm not gonna lie, and I don't care if it's for me. It could be from whoever. But definitely think about getting one if you don't have one. They are truly awesome animals to work with. But so we got that going to be kind of going on, and that's also part of the reason for I'll just show you like that wall there from the edge of that window all the way over to the wall will get removed. You can see I've already got some 2x4s and all that crap starting to accumulate and get ready to do all the work and everything. But we are gonna be knocking that down, but that'll be after everything's all ready to go. So that way I've only got a little bit of patch up work and not gonna be a crap ton of dust everywhere. Let's see here. So did I miss something? Will says you have some of my favorite people there all in one spot, so you're lucky. Char, Nathan, Chris, Celtic, and oh yes. I'm hoping. I don't know if Jeff and Angie will make the drive out every year. It would be awesome if they did, because if brother and sister and Holly as well, if you guys are watching this on the replay or now or whatever, you guys are always welcome here. if you're ever coming out to the East Coast, you can only stop here. You got a place to stay. There, no hands down. Same thing with Adam. You guys have a place to stay when you want to come out here. So yeah, because I would love to have all of them come out every year if they could, but I know sometimes that's just not feasible. Totally freaking get that too. But there's it was the barbecue is awesome, folks. There was lots of food. I did burgers and hot dogs on the grill. I really overdid buying the burgers. I think I've got like 4 packs of freaking burgers. I thought I did good, and I thought I only had 2 packs left until I went and opened up the freezer because I had to try to find something for Kara and kind of root through underneath all the rats, and just because I got a rat shipment from Chris. Python Patrol, what's up? Your new face. Thank you very much for tuning in tonight. Great to see you in the chat. Thank you, Terry. I am exhausted. I must have really missed something there or something. I don't know. But yes, everybody, be nice to me. I'm a sleepy boy. Not gonna lie. I did not get to sleep in this morning. I was up at I think I went to bed at like 12 or 1, up at 6 because of Hudson. So I've been, and all week I didn't get to bed till like 2 o'clock, and I was up at like 7 o'clock. So I didn't even get to enjoy my vacation at all. It was just work. Come out next week. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. There's. All right. I'll show you guys a picture just because there is so much freaking, like last year after the cookout, there was a lot of beer left over. But there, if my phone will focus, that whole bottle, those are 2 like little crisper tubs. They're full of beer. That's all alcohol. That's all soda for the most part, but there is some alcohol there, and then there's some alcohol up behind my water jug. And then in the cooler, that's those little hug barrel things on top of more Yingling. So yeah, super like a crap ton of alcohol still here at the house. So if you're in the neighborhood of me, come by, stop by. I'll hook you up with some beer. There is yes, Greg, they legit are really sagging, dude. I was surprised that the one didn't actually break. And I may open up and it just may be a freaking avalanche of beer at me here at some point as well. But it has been bad. It has been really like there's a lot of alcohol in there. The last barbecue, the beer that was left over lasted me basically a whole year. And it was less than that. So I've basically got 2 years worth of beer now. Just all on that's in sheesh. And then everybody's like, oh yeah, just keep the beer. And I'm just like, okay, hey, thanks. I appreciate it. And then you don't realize when like we'll just say maybe 30 people told me to keep the beer. You don't realize how much all that beer accumulates real quickly. Mark, what's up, dude? Thanks for tuning in, man. Yes, that was the other thing. I did not. Oh, I was so mad. That was another thing. I did not get many I didn't get in any pictures really with anybody. I did get a picture with Jeff and Angie. Somehow I didn't get a picture with Holly. I don't know how the hell that didn't happen. Although I think maybe I don't know. I might have, maybe she has a picture of me with her. I'll have to see. I'm in Pennsylvania Python Patrol, Lancaster County, PA. Somehow I didn't get a picture with Holly. I didn't get a picture with Adam either, which is even worse because like Adam, like it was just like I don't know how I didn't get a picture with Adam either. I thought about that after this morning. I woke up and he left at like really I think he left like 3 o'clock in the morning or something like that. But it was just kind of like, how did I not get pictures with all these people? That's also why I'm thinking, even if I have it here next year, we're doing a no snake room tour thing at all. Just, it's nice to show people stuff. you guys can see the shit on the channel. And if you really want to see it, you can set up a time and we can hang out and you can come over. You can see it, just do a one-on-one thing, and we can have some beer because Lord knows I got enough freaking beer at the moment. Ashley, Nikita, what's up? Good to see you. Jeff and Angie have your shirts. Make sure you get them. It's yours and Nikita's, so make sure you guys get them from them. They do have them. Eric said, bring the beer to Gettysburg show. Danny and I will take care of some of it. I'm already thinking about doing that, Eric. Don't you worry, brother. The only thing is, Danny's got to be able to make it to his freaking table, or you and I are going to be watching this shit. And I don't know about you, but I don't think Danny's going to want to share the money of whatever we sell for him. So we got to keep that in mind. Danny's got to make it to the show on time because I don't think we want to be running his table. John, as John says, it's Joe Taylor, promoter of Getty. Yes. Where John? Where did you see Joe at? I think you're seeing shit, bro. Anyway, John and Christine from Triforce was there. Freaking, it's so great to see them. I always love hanging out with everybody. Derek, D&K Reptiles, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Again, everybody, I said it in the beginning. I'm going to be wrapping this thing up, like, basically kind of now. I'm exhausted. I still got to take Dom over to his mom's. And I just want to spend a little bit of time with the wife and kids because they were gone all week as well. So I had zero time with my children at all this week, really. And basically only a little bit of time today with them just because of everything that was going on, trying to get things cleaned up. So I would love to spend a little bit of time with my princess and the little man. Jeremy on some next level. Dude, John, I am like... Nathan, I don't know what you guys are all going to do like for the next hour and 15 minutes. I mean, you guys can go back and rewatch a live you might have missed or watch this week's video that dropped. I believe that was just showing off the awesome Xanthic clutch. Or you can go back and watch the carpet python clutch, the clutch cutting. You guys could do that. But like, I don't want to sit here and just ramble to you guys. Like, I feel like that's kind of all I'm doing at the moment. So I do apologize, everybody. But it just there's Paul was there. And what is it? What a 6-month-old Nathan? That carpet clutch cutting is new, and you know it. Damn it! But Paul was here. He came down from New York, which I showed just so everybody knows. Paul now knows what a basement looks like with a finished ceiling. I told him, when you come into the snake room, Paul, first thing you need to do after you walk through the door is just look up. That's all I had to do. Walk through the door and look up. So Paul does know what a finished ceiling looks like. So he has no excuse. Nathan says the baby cook. Dude, freaking awesome, man. I'm gonna try feeding the ones that are here tonight yet. When I go to take Dom to his mom's, I'm gonna lay out a couple like 1 or 2 mouse hoppers just to see if they won't take. But dude, that's the thing, like I had no sending them home with you and Phil, it's like I had no worries at all. You guys wouldn't be able to get them on food. Normally I wouldn't have done that, but I trust you guys. You guys know what the hell you're doing. Yeah, Nathan. Kent sent me a message asking what's the trick to getting your snakes to eat going from your gray tubs into clear. So I told him, basically hope and pray, try everything under the freaking sun, and eventually one day they will eat. Okay, Phil, you're gonna try feeding yours tonight? Yeah, I'm gonna. I wasn't sure. I was, because Friday night was normally feed night here, so I obviously did not feed Friday because I knew people were going to be wanting to see snakes Saturday, and I just wasn't going to put snakes through that were on a full stomach. That just was not going to happen. So I didn't feed some of the snakes that needed to be fed Friday night. So I'm going to play catch up on that throughout the week. But so Kai, what's up, dude? Thanks for tuning in, bro. Kai also made the drive out the cookout. It was great to see him. And we'll be seeing Kai at Gettysburg as well, which is even more freaking awesome. He'll probably be there with us all and be like, wow, like you guys are really a bunch of idiots, and I don't want to associate with you anymore. just because we're an extremely fun crowd out there at Gettysburg. Kai, I didn't get a chance to ask you, are you setting up Friday, or are you just gonna come out Saturday morning, Kai? Because I'm gonna be wrapping this thing up, dude. I was just curious. Let's see here. How about stop by? Nathan, I love the clear tubs though, bro. They look so nice. I get so many compliments on the clear tubs because you can see your animals. It's so amazing to be able to actually see them whenever you want for the most part. But I will admit the gray tubs do have their advantages. Although it kind of... Oh, Kai, that is lame. You need to do it Friday, bro. Kai, if you want to set up Friday, dude, you can let your car there at the show. We'll go out to eat with everybody. You can come home with me. I'll set you up in the man cave, and then you can just ride with me to the show if you want, dude. It's up to you. The offer's there, though. If you want to take it, it's up to you. But it's only an hour-long drive from my house to the show. So think about it if you do want to. It says, who cares if you can see them if they hate being able to see you? But see, that's like, what's the, like, that's the one thing, that's the whole point of having these animals, is to see them and enjoy them, though. So, I mean, I like the clear tubs. I've never had issues except for when you get an animal that's spent an awful lot of time in a gray tub. They do get kind of freaked out for a little while coming into the clear tubs, but there's ways to work around it. But you're right, Phil. It's a catch-22. But anyway, it is what it is. So everybody, I went like almost a whole half hour longer than what I was expecting. I do apologize, everybody, for it being a very short live tonight. But like I said, I gotta take Dom to his mom's yet. I'm gonna try to feed some of these baby carpets because I've got to get the babies out to Jeff and Angie, because Angie picked hers, and I can't wait for her to do an unboxing with that. I got to get it, going on food though for her first. TJ and Greg, they picked out their baby carpet, so can't wait to see them showing that off, because that was Greg's birthday present. Which, Greg, that was part of the reason, like, I had such a hard time talking to you, like, through messages, just because I was afraid that I would say something and let it slip that you were getting a carpet, dude. Like, it was the hardest freaking secret to try to keep from you. It was extremely, extremely freaking hard. So I am happy now. I don't have to keep a secret from you. Super glad that you got a baby, though, and we'll get him. I think it was a him. Yeah, him. Get him on food. But you were happy. It was well worth all the trickery. Well worth all the trickery, and happy birthday as well, dude. Yeah, get him on food. We'll figure out a way to get him down to you. I know you were saying about Kent bringing it down when he heads down that way, so I'll have to talk with Kent and all that stuff. And then Sean from Pie and Joy, also, him and his wife picked out their baby carpet, so it was great just to see everybody getting to pick their animals. Like, had hoped that it would go down. Yeah, it sucked that they're not quite ready to leave. A few people I did let take them, just because I know that they know exactly what they're doing no matter what, and they were comfortable with doing it. So everybody else was, hey, I want to wait till you get it established. It's like, freaking awesome. I'll do that, no problem as well. So 1 minute and 12 second, Ken, LOL. I was like, how the hell I miss it? Not sure what you're talking about, Will, but IG message has been killing me lately. Every time I click message, I have to go through 5 extra pages Okay, yeah. Yeah, I feel you on that one, Will. I'll allow the fuckery this time. I appreciate you. Thanks, Greg. Thanks, Greg. Appreciate it, bro. Ken says, yeah, swing by Gettysburg, then down towards Greg on the 15th. Okay. So I'll see. I'll just see if I can't get the baby goodbye then. TJ says, I owe you for keeping that. TJ, it was really freaking hard keeping that secret. I don't know how you kept it from him as well. Like that was really freaking hard, everybody, keeping that secret from Greg. Especially when he's on live streams with everybody. That somehow he just manages to find all these people that breed carpet pythons. And they're like, oh yeah, I'll hook you up with one. I'll hook you up with one. And TJ's there having to shut everything down like as messages are coming in. It's just like it was hard as hell to get this to go the way it did. I was gonna so yeah. So Ken, I'll Greg, we'll all kind of coordinate and see what we can work out. I'm gonna try and make sure that he's ready to go for you though. So everybody, that's gonna be it. I told Kara I'd be done in a half hour, and here I am an hour into it almost. So thank you for listening to me freaking just ramble on and go give you guys updates and just give you guys some kind of like an update as to how the barbecue went. So make sure you guys check out all of our sponsors. In case you forgot who they are, we got Nathan at Infinite Possible Pythons. All your branding needs, the Bang Project, some really other awesome ball python projects as well. Kahua geckos, Legianus geckos, crested geckos. This is the man you guys need to talk to. And then you got Chris at S Reptilia, your one-stop shop for all of your branding needs. So make sure you guys hit him up. Or not, God. Oh, I just completely screwed that up. I apologize. Nathan's all your branding needs. Chris is your one-stop shop for all your reptile needs. Ball python, boa colubrid, blood python. God, I am losing it. He's also Pennsylvania's distributor of Coco to Go and the Chipper. And Eastern, he is a wrap breeder for Eastern PA. So if you want to make the drive to Eastern PA or you're in the area, hit Chris up for some rats as well. Thank you, Chris, for sponsoring. Nathan, thank you for sponsoring. Everybody, Gettysburg Reptile Expo LLC, July 15th. Make sure you're there because a whole lot of us are going to be there, and it's going to be a great time. It's always an awesome show. Make sure you're there July 15th. Don't miss it. And let's see here. Let's see how much everybody makes fun of me for really botching that one up. Actually, nobody really read my ass on that one. All right, thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. So, everybody, let me get back to normal screen here. Thank you, everybody, for joining me tonight, listening to me ramble for like an hour. I greatly appreciate it. Appreciate all the love and support. This week's video, I don't even know what I have on I think we're pulling a clutch this week. Chris is, yes, Nathan. Chris is a one-stop shop for something. So, yeah, I think this week's video is pulling clutch 6, if I'm not mistaken. Melinda, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. We're actually shutting it down, so just go back and rewatch what you missed. Thank you, though. But yeah, I think this week's video is going to be pulling clutch 6 because we've got 6 and 7. You guys didn't see that we pulled yet, so definitely make sure you guys go and check that out. Gray's Reptiles, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. We're actually shutting it down, but feel free to go back, check out what you guys missed. It was a really short live just because of how crazy this week and weekend was. I want to go up and spend a little bit of time with my kids. But thank you for all the love and support, everybody. Make sure you guys go check out this week's video, please. And then on top of it, check me out here next week. Oh, TJ, Greg, while you guys are here, actually, so that way I don't forget to do it. Instead of the 9th, which is Saturday, can we do it on the 8th, which would be Saturday? My wife informed me that I really goofed, and we're supposed to be in New Jersey on the 9th, going to see some of her family. So I was wondering if we could switch it to the 8th and still do and have it work out for the show. If not, I don't mind having to reschedule it totally because I know that could probably screws up something on your schedule. But let me know, message me or whatever. But yeah, so I screwed up on that one. But next week, hopefully, will be TJ and Greg from Reptiles right here, right there. TJ and Greg right there. Will says, my B-day is Saturday. Good to know. I thought it was Friday. All right, TJ. Yeah. All right. So everybody, on the 8th, I'm going to write that down here right now because I'll screw that part up by not writing it down again. But on the 8th, TJ and Greg will be here. We'll be going live, which is, it's going to be a great show. That's all I'm going to tell you, folks. It'll be a great show because after the party, we stood outside talking for like probably almost an hour after everybody had left. So it'll be a great, we'll give Will, there you go, Will. Make sure you tune in for a birthday surprise. But yeah, so we'll have TJ and Greg on the 8th. On the 16th, I have Tim from Mint Boas with us. On the 23rd, Jessica from Hair Hollow Farms. Excuse me. And the Holdback Rack. So we're going to be diving. Man, I got some indigestion or something. So we're going to be diving into, some quarantine stuff, like the disease end of everything. Because she's got a lot of experience in that field, and I think that's definitely one of her big expertise is biosecurity, basically. So that'll be a great episode as well. Plus, we'll find it because she works a lot of corn snake stuff. She's really passionate about that. So curious and interested to hear about corn snakes and everything as well, especially with how the market is. I think there's going to be there's some snakes that I think are going to be making some shifts to their popularity slightly. I think these guys are starting to do it already. Never thought carpets would move as quick as they did, but I think you're going to start seeing some different species of snakes you're just jumbling up, becoming a little bit more popular than they once were at one point. So definitely make sure you guys tune in for that. And then on the 30th, I don't have anybody booked yet. I do have a couple guests booked already for August, but I kind of got some dates open that I got to fill. But, I'll get them filled up. No problem. No worries. It's just been, it's been a hectic week, folks. I originally planned to have that all done, and everything else kind of took priority. But anyway, thank you for all the love and support, everybody. I hope you guys all have a great week. Celebrate the 4th of July safely. Remember, make sure you come back with all 10 fingers and 10 toes, please. Or however many digits you go into the 4th with, make sure you come back with that same amount of digits, please. But have a great and happy 4th of July. And we'll see you on Saturday here at Warfels Morphs Inside the Coils. Thank you again for all the love and support, everybody. Make sure you guys hit that like button, please, before you head out of here. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already as well. Check out our sponsors and hit the notification bell as well. Drop a comment as well. Let me know if you guys have any guest ideas for me to start. I only know so many people. So drop some guest hints, in the actual comment section of the video, not in the live chat, but in the actual comments. So do that for me. Have a great 4th, and I'll see you Saturday, folks. Make sure you guys watch the video on Wednesday, though, please. But catch you all later. Have a great week, and later, guys.